Okay, so we are beginning our trip to Nepal, or we're trying to, and the game plan is to fly from Charlotte to Atlanta, Atlanta to Doha on Tahr Airways in the Q Suite, and then from there on to Kathmandu. And we got to the agency here, and unfortunately, TWG Travel, which stands for Travel with Guns, who's our agent that's supposed to know all this stuff, basically our customs broker, has screwed up all the paperwork. So now everybody is scrambling to try to get everything resolved at this point in time. And me and Sarah here are sitting at the airport waiting on others. And it's been extremely frustrating. And Travel with Guns, TWG Travel, really dropped the ball on this one. So anyway, right now everybody's tried to rebook us. We were going through Atlanta. Maybe now we'll go through Dallas-Fort Worth. And there's nothing to do at this point in time but sit here and wait. And I try to keep reminding myself that none of this is our fault. We couldn't have done anything different other than go with a different agency. So anyway, as far as right now, it is nothing but a waiting game. So great way to start the trip. Okay, so it's the following day, and we've made ourselves to Atlanta. They sent us home last night. We had to rebook everything completely, and it's been an absolute shit show if there ever was one. So it's been so bad. Honestly, it's taken a lot of the fun out of the traveling part and everything, but we are in Atlanta. They did check our bags all the way through to Kathmandu, which is not what they said was supposed to happen yesterday, but apparently this morning we had a Jamaican lady quite forcefully tell us we could either check our bags all the way or not get on the plane. So yeah, so American Airlines really knows what they're doing for sure. And nobody knows. But anyway, we're in Atlanta. We're going to be here about 9 hours, and yeah, international traveling with guns. It's a mess. Okay, so this is the Q Suite on Tahr. Got Sarah there, me here. See around. We've got our own TV screens and everything else. Apparently these beds lay out and everything. It's pretty awesome. Never done anything like this before. What do you think, Sarah?
It's pretty awesome.
Yep. And anyway, some next level baller stuff if there ever was in it.
Thank you so much.
So it's only taken us, 36 hours to get here, so maybe we'll get there with all of our luggage intact. Right?
I hope so.
Okay, so we just finished our 13-hour flight here. We had, if I can get this thing right, we had quite the spread going on in these Q Suites. It's pretty good. Not much privacy. The walls are kind of high, or low, I mean. But overall, it was good. So these things relax back. We were able to lay on our butts and go to sleep. We slept most of this trip. So here we are rolling through the Doha airport. We've been walking through this thing, 10 minutes?
Yeah, just hallways.
Just hallways, huge empty hallways, immaculate brand new airport, state of the art, everything. And I think we're just about the only people here. So yeah, a lot of money in this place. Oh yeah, that is the skyline. Way bigger than Charlotte. So within the airport, there's a whole 3-story mall. And let's see, what gate are we at coming up here? But yeah, 3-story mall, huge area. And a whole lot of people working, but nobody shopping. I'm sure it does. This camera does not do it justice, but this is wild. Look at that garden down there. Amazing. Yeah, so this is just like an absolutely incredibly beautiful mall type area here. I mean, look down there. Look at those gardens. They're on the very first floor. We're on the 3rd floor here. This is part of the airport itself, and there's nobody here. Pretty crazy. These guys got plenty of money. Alright, so we got in last night at 12:30. They picked us up from the airport, cleared customs. The rifle is still at the airport. We got to get that sometime this morning once the customs guys are here. But anyway, first thing in the morning, we went to sleep Sarah slept for maybe 3 hours or something like that. And the sun came up and we're now getting on Buddha Air to go tour Everest is the game plan. Or make a loop around it, one or the other. So I'm on one side of the plane, Sarah's on the other. It's a little blurry in this picture here, but what we've done is we've started right here. I hope this thing records well. Going all across this mountain range. There's Everest. I guess we turn around at that point and we go all the way back. That's Everest right there. Something I told you wrong last time. That one is Everest. The one with the tippy top right there. We're at the river where they do the cremations. It's early in the morning. It's only about 9 o'clock. We just finished our flight to Everest, so we had some time. There's a body down there. I guess they're laying to rest. There's some temple we're going to where to go in you have to have bare feet. I don't know about all that, but
So there is no any kind of discrimination in the Hinduism and the Buddhism. So that's why and this is one of the best example. And I'm also proud to say normally in our country we don't have any kind of a fighting between
Shova right here. Say hello, Shova. And I don't know what the fuck this is.
Did you understand what you just said?
Okay, so had a great dinner last night with the people we were with. Shova and her family. They're pretty well connected, to say the least. Don't know the entire story behind them, but they're not your real typical Nepalese family by no means. Anyway, flew into Baja Patur or something like that. Definitely messing up that name. And did that this morning. Checked into a really swanky hotel, some kind of, we're at Chitwan National Forest or something like that, and we're going to, anyway, there's Sarah in front of me. I guess we're going on a safari ride or something like that. So, anyway, good stuff here. Feel like I'm leaving a whole lot out. Namaste! Alright, so we got Booty here, and Bala's our guide, and we're on a safari jeep ride thing or something. Seriously good. Anyway, we're chasing jungle fowl down the road. Okay, so we're looking at a one-horned rhinoceros right there. All I can zoom in is 4-power. There's another one over there if you can see it. Anyway, kind of cool.
Nobody please you happy. No worries.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that before. Yeah.
So here we are at a little army outpost village thing. Here are the livestock. Yeah, I don't know where he's going there. You good, Sarah?
Yeah. Hello. Taking a dirt bath like the chickens do.
Yeah, I know. Or like William. Looks like something Will would do. Maybe we should chain him to a post.
Give him a stick.
One.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Good enough. Oh, what's up, big guy? What's up? You want to come in here, Sarah? Come over here. Let's take a picture of us.
They're pretty handy with their trunks. I didn't realize they had that kind of like V-shape trunk. Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Not for they one for you.
Okay,
One
yeah.
by one,
What?
okay? Okay, just one. Look, ready?
Whoa!
Did he hold it? You got it? Okay, he got it.
You got it all right. He wants the other one too.
Okay, one for you too. Yeah.
Lots and lots of axis deer. What do you call these deer? What do you call these deer?
Yeah, it's spotted deer.
Spotted deer. So this one is a hawk deer. Hey fella. Hog deer.
Oh. So the male hog deer.
Yeah, this is a male.
Big hog deer.
Yeah,
I
big.
don't know how well you can see it through that vegetation.
So beautiful.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, huge. And they are mostly at this time. The chances to see,
I see
but the
the-
rest of the time is really hard because very tall grass they can hide. They can travel a lot.
So those are gal,
Yeah, gal.
like a cow slash buffalo. Okay, so it's April the 6th, and we are leaving the Taj, I don't know, resort, whatever it was on the Chitwan right there, and we're headed back to the city, whatever it's called, Orapatakpada or something like that. And well, there's cool flags up in the air hanging across the street, if you can see that. And anyway, this place has a lot of agriculture in it, and it's a pretty cool drive actually. And I got the camera on at just the right time. All kinds of stuff. So headed back to the airport, heading to Kathmandu. Good, sir. So after taking forever at the airport and going through all the government bureaucracy bullshit, we're finally getting on the plane here. They're loading up my rifle and stuff. I'm flying with the guy named Akar's, 15-year-old, been in Kathmandu for 11 months at school and finally going home to see his mama. So I'm glad he can jump on the flight with me. Pretty cool. Mother? How are you doing? Namaste. I guess now I'm all alone. So we thought we'd take a little walk through the village.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll stay. Video, okay?
Oh, okay.
So say hello.
Yeah, hello. Yes.
I wanted to get out of
Just
camp.
small camera video, you know.
I know, very small.
I never see this.
Me neither. I just bought
First
it.
time, I saw the first time.
So yeah, we're just making a little cruise through town just to stretch my legs a little bit. Okay, so he says this is the generator for the whole village or something like that. Water runs down that pipe, goes through here. You can hear the turbine or whatever it is spinning inside a little bit, and the water comes straight out and through the village. It's pretty cool. Like I say, we're just taking a little, I don't know, hour-long hike because I wanted to stretch my legs some, and they didn't let me go alone. So we got to camp where those boys said they'd been here for the last 3 days, and because the helicopter was late today, we should have gotten in at about 10 o'clock. We got in at 1 o'clock instead. They say we're going to have to crash here for the night, so got kind of an easy night, it looks like. So tomorrow morning we're going over sort of around that bend right there and to the left to start looking for sheep. These are the guys right there. They've been waiting on me. I can't express the joy that I'm feeling right now to be sheep hunting. This is going to be so epic. What's for dinner? What is this? Buffalo? Buffalo? So there's camp way down there, and the government official, game warden, said that we couldn't hunt those sheep because it's in some made-up area that he probably just pulled out of his ass because he's an asshole. But so anyway, we're heading up this ridge here, and say hello. We're heading up there to look over the top and try to find some sheep. At least that's the game plan anyway. But quite a climb, just slow and easy. Okay, so we've reached sheep camp for the night, and it's kind of hard to see. It's so smoky and hazy, but way down there is where we started from. And it's only about 3 o'clock or so it's not that bad. But I think the game plan tomorrow is to run up that ridge right in the middle of the screen there, go to the top, go over it, and those sheep that we saw earlier are kind of on that nearest ridge, beyond that nearest ridge. So up and over and look down and see if we can put a sneak on them. past us, but here we are. That mountain that you see right there is a long ways away. So I have no idea what our elevation is here, but feels like we've gone a long way. We're kind of set up at a shepherd's camp. Yeah, we set up at a shepherd's camp. You can see it's made out of stone with slates on the roof. I'll take another picture when I walk down there. But the big tent in the background is where I sleep. I think that's the big man's tent. Rudy, he's the head guide. At least that's what I've been calling him all day. There's like a stable there. And they say that the shepherds come up here in the summer months, June, July, and they'll graze the heck out of it with their sheep and goats and that kind of stuff. Certainly a lot of shit around, that's for sure. So I guess most of the boys are crashing in there. And here's the big man's tent, me. And there's my table and chair that they put me in. And there's the shitter right there, just for me. Quite treated like royalty here. It's pretty nice when you don't have, it's amazing how far you can climb when you're not holding a rifle. So anyway, here's to the evening. Okay, from the bottom of that valley we just climbed up here today. Taklama. These boys they found some sheep way up there. You see that point? Come right below the point in the middle there. Come right below that rock, and they're in there. There's maybe how many sheep? 32 sheep. 32 sheep. One pretty nice one that they like a lot. So the guys have gone ahead of us. You're never going to be able to see them, but they are toting those big wicker baskets with all the gear and heading to we're going to camp somewhere up there and go from there. It's been a long day. We've come a long way, but all I'm carrying is binoculars, so that's kind of sweet. So I'm sitting here in this tent for a second trying to get a little bit of rest. Wow, I got a lot of windburn today. I haven't seen myself. This is the first time I've seen my reflection. Anyway, we got 13 people total going up the mountain, or people with us. The guide, the assistant guide, the backpack man, the tent orderly, the assistant tent orderly, the cook, and probably somebody else, and 7 porters that are kind of going up the mountain, plus me, plus the government guy. That makes it 15, so that's pretty cool. The altitude's a killer here. I did a lot of working out and everything beforehand, so the aerobic stuff and my legs are really good as far as the muscles go, but it's just hard to catch your breath. It's tough, and hopefully I'll break it here soon. Okay, so I thought I'd do a selfie this time, so I got up this morning and had some bad news. The government official told us that ring that we saw yesterday was not in the hunting block that we were in. They closed that unit for whatever reason, only the government knows. Turns out it's a Maoist government, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. So climbed up and over the big ridge, and that took a long time, and then went around a big basin, and then went around another big basin, and then went to the special sheep hole that he had, but there wasn't any sheep there. So anyway, it's been a long day. I'm tired today, for sure. Anyway, beautiful country. It's so dang hazy out here. So up above those ridges there's some Mount Everest looking mountains that's pretty high up. He said, he told me what the names were, and he told me the names of them, but I don't remember. But anyway, here's the camp for tonight. And those boys moved everything from the other camp to here, which I don't know how far that is, but it's a ways. Anyway, here's my tent. There's my shitter. And I am tired this evening. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to sleep. See ya. So I guess there's no way of a perspective how far we've come today. But you can see those little houses down there. The Shepherd's Village is right there.
यो त छैन
अब माथि जान सक्दैन पाउनु पनि त्यो थाप्लोबाट
Well, the mountain changes pretty quick. We were, I don't even know if you can see that mountain or not, but up there and a little further, one of those things where you're at the bottom and you look up and you say, we're going where? And then you finally get up there and you look back and you're like, we just went where? So anyway, got up there. I thought that was it, looking over the bowl. And then Rooney goes one way, Taklama goes the other way, and they went shoot just the same distance looking for sheep. But anyway, Taklama said he saw 3 rams and 10 ewes, and Rooney said he saw over 50 sheep, but none of them shooters. And I was up there on the top so long I got a little too cold, so I started shaking, kind of convulsing a little bit, shaking so hard. But anyway, I got warmed up on the way down. So anyway, the weather turned really snowy this afternoon. It's always been a flurry, but it turned really snowy on us. And this is the new camp for the night. They moved camps on us. Alright, look at these tough sons of bitches rolling into the camp right here. They just went the same way I did. Hey, Monty. Do that again. Woo. So yeah, we went up and down I don't know how many ravines. Me, I don't know how these guys do it. They are tough. So we hiked all the way up here to the other side of that mountain I was showing you yesterday. Looked over the top and it's too rough to get up there, but down below I counted 13 sheep. One of them they said was 21, 22 inches, the only male in the group. There's some more way up there, but we can't get to them, so we got to go all the way around again. Yep. Yeah, that's funny. Wind picked up. and go straight up that side of that mountain. Now we're going to go this way and go around it, back behind it, and then come down on right there. Right there. So, hey, we'll see how it all works out. Okay, so that's camp down there. I don't know how many feet we climb, but it's a lot. And anyway, Archman here, and we are just about on top of the world. So they're trying to find those randoms. It's right there. And left me here to take a nap, and I'm okay with that. So big kind of hazy. It's almost noon. It's clearer than this morning. But it take us that long to get up there from way down there. I got it on 3.4 power right now. So here we are, me and Arjman on the side of this mountain. We've been here a while now, waiting on those guys. And the fog's rolling in, and it's not looking good as far as finding these sheep. So maybe they'll come and surprise us, but even if they do find them, I don't know how we're going to see them. So pretty much white out at this point. Oh well. Comes the porters through. Well, how you doing? There's some tough sons of bitches, let me tell you. So we're moving camp now. Higher altitude, and we're going way there. So I don't know how well this thing's going to take because it's kind of moist a little bit, but I want to go ahead and knock this out because I'm tired and miserable, and I want to go to sleep. Anyway, here's camp for the evening. There's Toklama, master guide, and here's camp. And we started up here to the new place, and we saw the sheep, and we went way up the mountain. I don't know how big it is, but it was a big fucking mountain, and they gave us the slip, so we came back down here to camp. And this is camp for the evening. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is not a sheep hunt. This is more mountaineering than anything else. And I'm tired and I'm miserable and I need to get my attitude straight. So it's just sheep hunting, I suppose. Say cheese, say whiskey. Say hey, gentlemen.
Oh, cameraman, go.
So we're in a hailstorm, climbing up this big ass mountain. This is some crazy shit here. This is some sheep hunting, Nepali style. Come the boys up the mountains. They're the real heroes of this show. Crazy stuff. So we had a big breakfast. We're breaking down camp. We're about to head into Tahr country, which means, well, I haven't taken a video in a long time. Few days, because all it's been is pain and struggle and being cold and being chilly and everything else. But we climbed way up there and then fell down the cliff to right here, came over, and we just shot a sheep down there. 350 yards or so. He was laying down and shot him in his bed. So this thing's been a motherfucker. Really glad we connected on this. So, anyway, we've been sitting here a few minutes now. Maybe you can interpret, because I sure can't. It was hard enough just to shoot the right sheep. There's a bunch of them down there. But anyway, we got him.
40 महिने हो यहाँबाट
If we can get down there, I'll take some more pictures.
गण्डकी त
तलबाट मान्छे आएको छैन अब त्यो
अहिले भनेको आयो
यसले
I know how to
भित्र
turn
के
it
हो
off.
यहाँ 2 घण्टा
All right, we're rolling. Edit this thing a bit. Right here beside me. Okay, well, here's our sheep.
Yeah.
Only took us 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days after you lock today, you know.
So here he
Old,
is.
yeah, old sheep.
Nice sheep, nice ram. Very, very happy with him. And that's for sure.
Yeah, day by day we walk 14 or 15,000 feet, 2 or 3 times you climbing.
Yeah.
Very hard climbing, you know.
15,000.
Yeah. Today 10 days after you got this good sheep.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's been about 2 weeks since we've had a bath.
Yeah.
And we're all tired and ready to eat some sheep tonight for dinner. So thank you very much.
Welcome.
Arjun,
Yeah.
my man. Thank you very, very much. I'm grateful. Not deserve this camera works. We'll see if it does or not. So, okay. Cut. Turn it off. It's supposed to be a remote control, but it's not working.
Jadi tu duitमा लम्बा छ लाउदे बाबु.
So we just shot that sheep and got him off the mountain. Not off the mountain. We still got to go way up there just to get to the basin to get to camp. But just decided to make a quick stop. Found an old abandoned shepherd's cabin, tent, whatever you call it here. And I actually found some wood. I guess wood doesn't rot way up here. God knows how long it's been around. And we're gonna make some sheep tacos, it looks like. Are we having some liver? Yeah. So, got a little fire going. So we're gonna have us some lunch. Sheep liver. Pretty crazy place. Had a good day today finally. It's the easiest walk we've had the last 11 days I've been here. And it's beautiful. The Himalayas. So we're going from the sheep area to the Tahr area. Hike it feels like going downhill. My knee about killed me. We just came from over that range right there. Jumand, where are you? Lama, my man. Came over that range. We're cutting across. And we're going over that range there. And then we should be in the Tahr area. So right now, I guess I'm videotaping the easiest part of the trek, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, thanks for a long day, but it sure is pretty. That going downhill part, I'm glad I brought this knee brace because it about killed me there. So there's that. So if you can see that dark spot right in the middle of the screen there, that is what you call a dead tar. And yeah, didn't see that coming. Wow, so I got the zoom up here, so came way over those mountains. And you can still see some of the tar that was with him out here just a second ago. maybe see it in the distance right there above those rocks right in the middle of the screen. I can see him. I doubt you can on this little GoPro thing. But anyway, we got up to him. They snuck over the ridge right there. You can see the porters in the background. I was on the last Tahr. It was 400 yards. And these guys are still looking at him here. I was on the last Tahr. He was 400 yards. I had my crosshairs on him. I had the wind just right. 30 more seconds, I would have pulled the trigger, and those two porters right there poked over the mountainside and scared the heck out of him. But his buddies already came across the mountain here. So we snuck from down there all the way up here, and they were just below us right here at about 170 something yards. Maybe you can see him moving right there. That's the rest of them. He told me to shoot the big one. I said, I've never seen a Tahr before. Which one? Which one? That went on for God knows how long. So anyway, I shot the one that he wanted. He dropped like a rock. And the hunt is over. Now the work begins on that guy. All right. Okay. Hopefully I can edit this. Yep. So we went from sheep camp all the way to Tahr country. Peeked over the mountain just behind us, and we saw the Tahr. And he said, "Shoot him."
I tell him before below. I tell him this place is good Tahr here.
Yeah.
I tell him, and you look a very big one. You got it. This time it nearly 13 inches. One side 13 and 12 and a half inches. It's very very good Tahr.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great Tahr.
Yeah, very this much. I never seen this much bigger body. This place.
Yes.
Our client before not kill him this much bigger.
So he's a nice Tahr, and we're happy to have him. And it's been a heck of a trip. And what a great way to end it early. Didn't think we'd do that, did we? Rather be lucky than good.
Yeah. You young man, but you're lucky.
Very lucky. In more ways than just Tahr and sheep, let me tell you.
First time you younger guess, my guess. You.
Yeah, really.
Never before the very old client, but you is
Well.
very young boy.
Well,
I think 44 years. Right? Very young.
what's that? Very good, very good. Well, it's been wonderful, and what a wonderful way to finish things off with a wonderful Tahr. Couldn't ask for anything more. So, thank you guys. Thank you.
Welcome.
Everyone.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
How many more do you see out there? See him silhouetted there on the mountain right there. They're wondering where their boyfriend went. to head out.